I am Brian Professor B. Davis, and this is your San Francisco 49ers post-game preseason recap. And everybody, everybody around the National Football League, if you're a fan, that the 2018 NFL preseason is finally over, as the Niners fell to the LA Chargers on Thursday night at Levis Stadium in Santa Clara, as Roberto Aguayo, the ex-Tampa Bay Buccaneer and Chicago Bear, hits a game-winning field goal as time expired to give the Chargers the win over the 49ers. And looking at some of the numbers for the 49ers, Nick Mullins, 10 out of 17, threw for 106 yards with a 77.1 QB rating. Jack Hennigan from Southern Miss, 8 out of 9 for 58 yards and 93.5 QB rating. And then you had Jeremy McNichols, 8 carries for 27 yards. He had a touchdown. Alfred Morris had 1 series, 2 touches for 5 yards. Richie James Jr., who got a good legitimate chance to make the 49ers roster, 7 catches for 8 yards, averaging 11.4 yards per catch. Ross Delaware, the tight end, he caught 3 balls for 93 yards, for 3 balls for 39 yards, I should say. And as the Niners finished the season, or the preseason, 1-3, and as a reminder that the NFL rosters, the cut down date to the mandatory cut down is set to be, the final 53-man roster will be set need to be sent in by Saturday at 4 o'clock Eastern. That means it's 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central Time, and 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast, which 2 o'clock Mountain Time in the Mountain Time area. So that's going to be the deadline. 1 o'clock Pacific is the official 53-man roster deadline, and then also they can sign for all their the minimum of 10 players on the practice squad and all that other information. And we'll give you updates on that situation as well, and who got cut or any surprises as well. So the Niners finished the 2018 campaign in the preseason 1-3, and the Niners week 1 of the National Football League, 10 days from now, will be week 1 of the NFL. 1 week from tonight will be the unofficial kickoff of 2018, will be the regular season for week 1 on Thursday Night Football, as the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles will take on the Atlanta Falcons for the Thursday night. But the official first full weekend slate of games will be week 1, Sunday, September the 9th, when your 49ers take on the Minnesota Vikings up at the U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. And the kickoff time will be at 10 a.m. Pacific. And the game will be seen on KTVU, Fox 2 in the Bay Area. And we'll also, the Niners' home opener will be in 2 weeks' time. That'll be coming up 2 weeks from Sunday, on Sunday, September the 16th, when the Niners take on the Detroit Lions at Santa Clara's Levis Stadium. That will also, by the way, be our season premiere of 49ers pregame live at Empire Row. That will be for every home game. We'll have pregame live at Empire Row before every Niners home game, all the way through till kickoff time. And that will be in week number 2. So, for the latest on the 49ers news, go to 49ers.com and on NinersRadio.com. Once again, the final score Thursday night in the final preseason game of 2018. Niners fell to the LA Chargers by a score of 23-21. And I'm Brian Davis, and so long. You've been watching 49ers postgame recap from Niners.com.